when I was in second grade, I was just completely and utterly obsessed with the movie The Indian in the Cupboard. For those of you not familiar with the film, the boy gets a cupboard as a weird thing to get. But he has a cupboard, and he has this key, and he finds out that if he puts his toys inside the cupboard, and he closes it, and he turns the key, and then he reopens it, suddenly, the toys are alive. You know, I even went so far, I had a necklace with like a key attached to it, and I carried it with me at all times in case there were any suspicious-looking cupboards that needed opening. I bring this up because I feel like in second grade, we all had something to be embarrassed about. You know, and I want you guys to close your eyes with me. And think back to second grade, because there was one girl in your second grade class that was just obscenely obsessed with horses. Caitlin. Yeah, Caitlin. I feel saying that Caitlin was obsessed with horses is like putting it lightly. She had like 15 different varieties of Lisa Frank notebook with horses on it. If you upset her in the classroom, she would like her teeth at you like a horse. She like exclusively ate carrots and apples. She would slobber all over them. It was disgusting the way she ate. Her friends like brush her hair like it was like a horse mane. During this time, the library had these books. It was a series called Animorphs. These kids turn into animals. Like a woman slowly changing into like a dolphin, or a man slowly changing into a bird. And I mean, you know, if Caitlin was an Animorph, she'd be slowly changing into a horse. I wasn't sure if Caitlin knew that she was in fact not a horse. Caitlin could usually keep it together during class. The bell would always ring for like recess, and the thing is, like, the big thing for us, everybody was obsessed with the swings at the time. The school even had to like put like time limits on the swing, like you could only swing for so long, and you'd stand in line next to the swing and you'd say 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, all the way up to 30 Mississippis, right? And one particular day, we broke for recess, and Caitlin just automatically just gallops out the door like nobody stood a chance. In Caitlin's mind, she was a horse, right? So Caitlin's rushing out the door. She's got a single horsepower behind her. I'm over here, I got boy power. Like, boy power does not stack up to horsepower. So everybody runs to the swings. Caitlin's on the swing, and I get in line next to her. And I start my counting. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. She's a girl at this point. I don't know what's going on with her, right? But it's like she completely forgot being a horse. It's 29 Mississippi, 30 Mississippi. And something glorious happened. The sun is behind Caitlin, and she's swinging. I get to 30 Mississippi, and she jumps from the swing. In midair, she animorphs into a horse, and she lands on the ground, and she just starts galloping off. And she's just like, she lands and she's running around the playground, being a horse. I get on the swing, I start swinging. There's a kid behind me. He starts his counting. He's, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. He's like really up my rear end. And I'm watching Caitlin. It's just this magnificent animal roaming free. This kid's still counting. He's 27 Mississippi, 28 Mississippi. I see Caitlin come stampeding around the corner. Right? Just wild horse comes stampeding around the corner. And I jump. I can't even explain how quickly I made the decision that I was going to mount this steed. I landed right on her back. It's really kind of crazy how quickly she like broke character, because I've never heard a horse make a noise like that. She yelled for me to get off of her, trying to buck me off, and eventually I fall off of her, right? And she stands up, gallops over to the teacher. So apparently, it's okay to run around pretending that you're a horse, but it's not okay to try and mount said horse.